Did you get any feel for how many people were actually on the planet at that time?
Yes, I asked that question, and they said at that time about 300 million on the entire planet.
That's all?
That's all. And in the United States, less than 100 million. There's about 50.
And what happened to the 6 billion that are here today?
That is something that I never got a fully straight answer to, but they told me this, that between the World War III, disease, famine, breakdown of government, lack of transportation, the total collapse of finance, wars with the aliens, the fact that certain alien groups arrived and were rather carnivorous, they like human flesh. There was a great deal of problem in the big cities. Most of the inhabitants wound up being, shall we say, grist for the tables of the aliens while they lasted. They did not last that long. They were eventually run out, destroyed, or what have you. But
by
not
who? Who destroyed?
By the military of the United States and the militias also. The militias got involved heavily in the act. The UN attempted to fight some of this for a while, but apparently they were overwhelmed also. And eventually the UN was troops and such. Or the, let's say, the UN agenda, as we understand it right now of this year, fell by the wayside. There was no longer any attempt to make a one-world government. There wasn't enough left to make a one-world government of.
Well, you know, it's kind of interesting because we always think of the aliens as having technology that is so far advanced of ours that if they want to, they could basically do whatever they want to do. But it seems like as up to this point, 2000, they're in a fairly passive or behind-the-scenes role.